You wake up and you're in your bedroom, and once again, it's the middle of the afternoon. You're waking up when everybody who's at work is on their lunch breaks, and you're just getting started with your day, bro. So it's like, that ass. And what you've been doing is you've been consistently making all the wrong decisions in your life that have led you to this point where day after day you're always tired of waking up way beyond what you're actually supposed to be doing, bro. Like, I know it doesn't feel good when you wake up at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I know you feel like crap. I know you feel groggy, brain fog. Getting out of bed is a whole process when you wake up this late into the day, bro. Trust me, I know, I've been there. And like, you're making all these choices probably because you're making all these bad habits, and you're like indulging in all these instant gratification activities, whether it be staying up late, playing video games, doing drugs, partying, eating, watching porn, everything, bruh. Like, trust me, that like there's no end to the plethora of bad habits that can contribute to your crappy lifestyle. And for me, it was both drugs, video games, and porn. So like, everything that you're doing right now and that I was doing in the past had us on path for the bad ending, bro. Like, if life was a video game and there was 2 endings to the video game, we would be on path to the bad ending instead of making all the choices that would lead us to the good ending, bro. We was fucking up all the quick time events. I've said this in every video, bro. Life is nothing but a chain of quick time events, through and through, bro. Like, imagine that. Every time you're faced with a decision, you have to make the good decision or the bad decision. A lot of people like pretending that it's that there's gray areas, and there definitely is, bro. But when you're just starting out and you're trying to fix your life, you have to draw that line in the sand that differentiates between good and bad, because that gray area, like all the thoughts that make you talking about it's not that bad, you know, like all the copes that you've been feeding yourself is exactly what has brought you to this position in your life in the first place, bro. So do me a favor and turn your brain off and just listen to me until the video's over, bro. And then, you know, after, you can rewatch it and be like, So we've established what the bad ending looks like. We've established more or less, you know, what you could be doing and like what the results are for that, bro. But imagine this. Imagine you do all the things that is for the good ending, bro. Instead of trying to, like, it's too early for the cup of water. Imagine you're instead of trying to play virtual video games, you're trying to gamify your real life, bro. Like, that is some powerful ass shit. And it's past 30 seconds, so I'm cursing. Excuse me. I'd be so indecent on my videos, bro. I apologize. So this is what the good ending looks like. You wake up early. You're on target. You have a list of objectives on your HUD. So like, as you guys can see, like, this stack of papers that I have on my wall. I have more papers over here. As you can see, I have, this is a new paper that I just posted up yesterday, bro. My room is my HUD. When I'm in my room, I'm in my element, bro. Like, this is my sanctuary. This is my dashboard. This is my HUD, bro. Like, in a video game, you have a HUD, which is your screen where you can see all the important information in terms of the gameplay that you're engaging in, whether it be like your objectives, your crosshair, the ammo that you have if it's like a first-person shooter, or like the cooldown of your abilities and shit like that, bro. Like, these 4 walls are my HUD. And when you optimize your room this way, bro, life changes completely, bro. You become so much more powerful because you have these constant reminders throughout your day and throughout your life that you're gonna be on track on what it is exactly that you're trying to do. And when you gamify your life in this way, imagine making heaps of progress, grinding in real life, building the body that you want, building the business that you want, engaging in the skills and growing your like, the way you curate your creativity, so that when you engage in your craft, you be making some killer ass art, bro. Like, it's the shit that be blowing people's expectations out of the water, bro. Like, imagine, like, bro, this shit landed on your For You page, or like, you know, the recommended for you, like your suggested videos, because you're someone who's like me, bro. You don't want to just make some boo boo baba ass art, bro. Like, you want to make some shit that's generational. You want motherfuckers to listen to your music and be like, damn, bro, how does he even go about creating some shit like this? Because this is some different shit. This is some next level shit. You want people to listen to your beats or your songs or your arts and just be like, holy shit, bro, there's layers to this. And he just expanded my horizons. I know you want to be that level of creative, bro. Trust me, because I was there. I was knee deep in the video games, in the bad habits, in the porn, in the drugs, thinking like busy consuming all the art that I'm talking about right now. Were like the people that I looked up to, like the Kenny Masons, the Sabas, the Decos, the Break-ins, the Kendricks, like everybody. But like I can sit here and talk about my influences forever, but you know, like those are just some to name a few, bro. And it's just like, bruh, like I know that they're not putting in no time on some bullshit like League of Legends or Valorant or anything like that, bro. Like they're putting in their game time in real life, bro. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get you to gamify your life, your real life. Fuck all that virtual bullshit, bro. We want this to give us direct results today, and then tomorrow, and then the next day, and the next day, until it compounds, so that your life feels like a game and you're making progress as you grind, and it's just like everything starts to compound, and before you know it, you're in the end game. And when you're in the end game, you can start doing like things that you couldn't even picture were possible before, bro. Things that were only synonymous in the video games that you were playing. Now it's time for the water. So so like I mentioned earlier, there was a point in my life where I would wake up stupid late, and the night before I was busy playing video games, high as fuck, sometimes crossfaded because I was drink as well. And then after my long gaming session, I would top the night off by watching some porn and beating my meat, bruh. And then I would go to sleep, and it would take me like fucking 2 hours to go to sleep because my mind was so hyper stimulated from all the previous high dopamine activities that I was doing like a couple hours before, that by the time I fell asleep and I woke up, it was just like I'd ungodly hours of the day, bro. And I started my day off with an L because I was too busy trying to feed myself these like, looking back on it now, they were trivial, but like back then it was just like I had to maximize everything about the pleasure that I was experiencing in real life, and bad pleasure, by the way, because there is good pleasure. Well, like go ahead and do some like 10 push-ups, and then you're gonna be like, holy shit, I just did 10 push-ups. Like I haven't done those in months since I was like younger, like. Or some people, it might not even mean it at all, bro, and you just be like, damn, I just overcame a crazy ass challenge. So like that's good dopamine. We don't want you to be like on TikTok or like on your keyboard playing like some games, or like motherfuckers with the controller, bro. Like, no, bro, that dopamine, you don't deserve that shit, bro, respectfully. And man, bro, it's just like looking back on it now, like I really regret wasting all those minutes, hours, seconds, days, months, years doing all that bullshit, bro, because now I'm on path to the good ending, bro. So it's just like, it's way more invigorating to get up every day knowing that I have real life goals that I want to achieve, bro. Like shit that will actually impact the world, not just being like, I want to hit gold in League of Legends. I can't wait to hit plat on TFT, like those were goals, but those were bullshit goals, bro, because they didn't serve me in any type of way, bro. No one, like, I was not helping myself, my family, my loved ones, my future family, or the people that need my message in any sort of way while I was doing all this bullshit, bro. And like now the difference is night and day, bro. So specifically to gamify your music production and your life in general, there's gonna be a couple things that I'm gonna recommend to you that you can view them as recommendations. You can like build upon those concepts on your own as well, and I would be curious to see where you guys could take this, or where you could take this. And yeah, the people who aren't gonna listen, and they're not gonna make any progress. But the people who do listen, take action on everything, they're gonna be valid. So, boom. specifically for self-improvement, like I have over here, all these things are self-improvement activities. There are 2 habits per paper, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 16 habits on my door that I try to do every day. And there's either green check marks or red X's, and I don't know if you can see it from there, but like, excuse me, there are a lot of red X's. There are a lot of red X's in certain areas, and there are a lot of green checks in another couple of areas. So I know where I fall short because I'm keeping track of it. I know when I'm consistent, where I'm consistent, with what habits specifically I'm struggling with, and what habits I don't really have trouble doing like that. So I know how to plan my attack going forward. I know how to make adjustments to my schedule, to my lifestyle, to the way I go about life, to the way I think about everything, bro. Because I have this fucking the HUD next to me, bro. Like, isn't that not what video games provide all that information for, so that you can adjust your gameplay accordingly, bro? So like, why aren't people doing this shit in real life? I don't understand, bro. So I'm not gonna tell you to fucking do all 16 habits, because if you're someone new to self-improvement and you need to go ahead and gradually get into this, I'm gonna go ahead and give you I'm gonna give you 4 habits out of the 16 that I think are the highest bang for your buck, and then you can go ahead and start doing everything else. So the one thing that I'm gonna recommend off the rip is meditation. The first habit that you should ever incorporate into your life is meditation. And there's an app, it's called Medito, 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 and it's on the App Store. It's free. By the way, don't be one of those dickheads that downloads Headspace like I was doing and they make you pay and all that bullshit, bro. Like, no, bro, there's free resources out there, bro. If someone wants to make money off of shit like mindfulness and meditation, bro, fuck them, bro. Respectfully, like, they are not like me and you, bro. They're like some greedy corporation, bro. And not to shit on Headspace, bro, but like, why are you charging so much money for fucking meditation, bro? Lick my dick, bro. So, boom. Meditation. The great thing about Medito, because I use Oak now, but Oak is like for like more advanced meditation. So once you decide to make the push to Oak, OAK, like the tree, then you can go ahead and you can do that. But right now, Medito is gonna be priority for you, because what it does, it allows you to change the timer for how long you meditate, and you can put it as low as 3 minutes. And 3 minutes is a great place to start building your meditation habit. What you want to do, it doesn't matter, like with all habits in general, bro, it doesn't matter the amount of time you do them for. It just matters that you show up and do them every day. So do 3 minutes of meditation every day for the rest of your life, bro. That's another thing that people tend to fuck up, bro. It's just like, people are just like, yeah, I'll meditate for like 2 months and see how that helps me. No, bro. When you start incorporating habits into your life, this now becomes part of your lifestyle, bro. This now becomes a part of what you do until the day you die. Because when there is no end, that means it's a lifelong journey. And if there's a lifelong journey, that means there's lifelong progress to be made, which means that no matter what, your success is inevitable, because you will never give up. A lot of people don't get that. You feel me? And as long as you staying in the fight is the most important thing, bro. And making it a lifelong battle, it doesn't always have to be a lifelong battle, you feel me? Because eventually you're gonna get to the point where that shit is as easy as like waking up and logging onto the game so that you can play video games, bro. It's gonna be that easy. You're gonna be like, holy shit, I can't wait to sit in my computer chair and just meditate for a little while, you know? Like, it's gonna feel so good. You know? But in the first couple weeks, couple months, it's gonna be somewhat of a struggle, especially if you're surrounded yourself with like high dopamine activities. So this is gonna be the first thing that increases your mindfulness. And what specifically with mindfulness, it increases your mental health, which increases your discipline, which also increases your self-awareness, which lets you build up a resistance towards addiction and subconscious behavior. So the next time you find yourself like wandering on your phone without realizing that you open social media, and you do that thing where you swipe up, close the app, and then open the same app that you just closed immediately after, because your fucking brain is fried and you're just like dopamine, like, that meditation helps with that, bro. And like I said, we're not trying to fucking sit here and meditate for 30 minutes every day, bro. 3 minutes every day for 2 weeks. Boom, level it up to 5 minutes. Progressively overload it, just like the gym. All my gym motherfuckers out there, bro. Y'all understood that reference. Boom, we got meditation. Meditation's out of the way. After that, what we want to do is what I call the 20% rule. So the 20% rule basically just means the one task that you can do every day that will give you the success that you want out of life. So for me, my purpose right now is making these types of videos to help people in the producer community get to where they want to be in terms of like mental health, their physical health, their like all self-improvement in general, you feel me? And then incorporate that with music producers so that they can make better music because they're at a better point in their lives and they're more locked in, they're more productive, they're more focused, they're more ambitious. Like every ounce of their brain and their being is dedicated toward making amazing music so that they can get the placements, the sales on BeatStars, the type beats, so that they can get monetized on YouTube and start bringing in the checks from there, bro. And so that they can start selling their own products to other producers as well. And it's just gonna be this beautiful thing that we end up building in the future. So like, yeah, you feel me? And this is where all this shit starts, bro. Like with the meditation, bro, because you like think about it this way. Like I'm gonna go like a few steps back. Your brain is what drives your progress as a human, bro. Because this is like where your thoughts are, where your beliefs are, where you remember shit, how you learn shit and stuff like that. So it's like, why wouldn't you want your brain to be in tip-top shape so that you can increase your chances of success? Because a lot of people like looking at success as luck, and like you have to be lucky. Like let's say luck and where we want to get to is all the way over here, and like most motherfuckers put in the bare minimum effort, so it's like right here. So there's this big ass gap in the middle, bro. But what happens with self-improvement, with consistency and with dedication, bro, you squeeze the gap between luck and success with like your natural skill set. So as this goes up, as your skill set goes up, as your self-improvement skill sets and your music producer skill set goes up, you close the gap, which means that there's less room for happenstance, for circumstances, what is that shit called, for coincidences, for luck, literally. So like your chances of success inevitably become 100% because they meet in the middle. Because opportunity, what is that shit, that one quote, luck favors the prepared, bro. Like that shit is facts. Because when you prepare yourself in this way, when you incorporate the good habits, when you work on yourself, when you're consistently working on your craft every day, you're gonna be successful anyways, bro. Like, when have you ever heard a successful person tell you not to work on your craft every day? Like granted, like maybe like they might advocate for like one rest day a week at most, bro. Everybody else who has been somebody who has impacted the culture in some way or fashion, bro, like they're big advocates of working on your craft every day, improving yourself every day, like artistically and like as a person, as a human and shit like that. So that's what the 20% rule is. I think I went on a tangent before when I didn't give a proper explanation about it. So so my 20% is either I'm gonna make a beat so that I can improve as a producer, or I'm gonna make one of these videos so that I can educate the masses, basically. So those are, or like I don't really count exercise, but sometimes exercise replaces these two activities because I still have to make sure I'm pushing towards the building the body and taking care of just like my physical health and shit like that, because that comes with a whole different plethora of benefits and shit like that that also bleed into these two. Okay, so boom, we got the 20% rule done. Bam. And then the next thing I'm gonna recommend is exercise, and I'm gonna do specifically running and like cardio and endurance cardio, because there's like a whole lot of like resistance when it comes to trying to get people to lift weights and shit like that. Like, oh, I don't have the equipment at home, or I don't know like how to sign up for a gym where the nearest gym is. Oh, I'm so nervous about the gym, there's so many people, like what if they watch me and this and this and this, bro. Excuse me. Fuck all that bullshit. Fuck all that limiting belief shit, bro. Literally, go outside, put some running shoes on, and then run around your block, bro. Run around your block 3 times without stopping. You hit 1 mile. Boom. Over time, that shit builds discipline in your brain. You're gonna overcome challenges. It's gonna make you more confident. You're gonna lose weight. Your body fat percentage is gonna go down. So that means your testosterone production is gonna go up. So that's gonna make you more focused, which again makes you more confident, and it's gonna get you more results, bro. And it's just all this positive feedback loop that just keeps feeding into itself, bro. And it's a beautiful process to witness firsthand, bro. Like, Trust me, bro. Like if you do these things every day, like valid. And like specifically with running, I remember when I first started running, I ran every day. When I was like 22% body fat, I was running a mile every day with like a little breaks in between. I touched on this on my last video, so if y'all are more interested with like the ins and out of like my running routine and like how I progressively overloaded it, y'all can go ahead and watch that video. But just like this is something that you kind of want to take breaks with, up until like be consistent and then take a break. Like incorporate rest days. Don't just like fucking like slack off for like 2 weeks, bro. Because I did it for like, I want to say, I think 12 or 13 days in a row the first time I started. And I remember at the end of every run, I couldn't bend my knees and like my quads would just like be twisting into me, bro. And I would literally have to like almost get into like a fetal position on the ground because I was just in so much pain, bro. So that's when I started incorporating rest days and stretching. And then after that, like, you know, it fixed itself, bro. So the most I'll run in back-to-back days is 3. I'll run 3 days in a row, and then I'll take like a break, and then I'll run. And then like I'll usually stretch at some point throughout the day so that, you know, my legs can like stop being so constricted and shit like that. And that's helped so much, bro. Like the only pain that comes with it now is like if I go past my mile, or if I'm doing the 3rd day, I'm gonna be like, damn, bro, like my legs are feeling a little tight. You feel me? Like now it's time for a break. So exercise, boom, 1, 2, 3. The 4th one, what else can I put y'all onto? And this is like, I'm trying to stop scripting my videos so that they just come out more naturally and shit like that. My last one came out really good in terms of the unscripted. This one is, I feel like it's okay. It probably was because I was way more locked in because my fucking I was so focused because I just finished lifting. I lifted like a couple hours ago, so 1, 2, 3. I'm not gonna say sunlight because naturally you're gonna get the sunlight as you go outside and you run. I would say learning. I was gonna say cold showers, but fuck that, bro. Because if we're talking about gamifying our lives, then we have to talk about making progress, and we want to make progress specifically as well in our brain so that we feel smarter, so that we feel more knowledgeable, so that we can apply these things to our lives so that we can keep growing. Excuse me. And you don't need to take a rest day for learning, bro. You don't need to, bro. Don't let anyone convince you that, you know, you're learning too much. Like, no, bro, fuck that, bro. Like, we always want to be learning, but like, that's one of the things that I have on my wall, bro. I am a lifelong student. Repeat after me. I am a lifelong student. We're learning for life, bro. That means we'll always get better, which brings me back to my previous point, bro. This shit really is a lifelong journey, bro. So, like, my goal is not to be like the most knowledgeable motherfucker at the end of the month. No, bro, I'm gonna be one of the most knowledgeable people by the time I die, bro. And like, probably in like 5-10 years, I'm gonna surpass like 99% of the population, bro. But it's just like, there's no end. I'm gonna keep going, bro, until the day I die, bro. Like the day I die, I'm probably gonna have read a book and lifted some weights and made a beat and taught people like just like this, bro, and like spent time with my family, bro. Like lifelong, bro. So boom, those are the 4 habits that you want to focus on. Write a habit tracker, paste them on your door or like on your wall, wherever you can see, and wherever is something that you can easily see whenever you want to, like, just to remind yourself what you're supposed to be doing, bro. Because like at the end of the day, this is supposed to be your HUD. Your room should be your HUD. Your office space should be your HUD. You should always know what tasks that you need to do and what the progress is looking like, bro. You want like a progress bar that you can reference in real life. Okay, now boom. Now this is specifically for music production. So I like going about this in terms of like how I store my files. So I create one folder where I save all my projects. Inside of that folder, I create a folder called levels. And inside of that folder, I do, like when I first started, I do level 1. And I am a level 1 producer. So every time I learn something new or I feel like I have leveled up my skills as a producer, I'll make another folder and I'll name it the next level. So from level 1, my beats were all dookie, bro. My beats were like real life shit, bro. And after like 3-5 beats, I'll learn something that made my beats a little bit better. Boom, level 2. I was at level 2 for a couple days, a couple weeks, and then I made a little bit more of improvement over time. Boom, level 3. And I keep advancing and advancing and advancing and advancing. And naturally, as you get deeper into the levels, it becomes harder to level up because your standard gets so much higher. And like advanced techniques are harder to grasp and incorporate in all this shit, bro. But it's just like at the end of the day, you still want some form of way to measure your progress to make sure that you're on track, bro. So like I can go into my like I'm at level 20 right now. I've been producing for 2 years. So like I guess on average that's like 10 levels every 2 years. So I can go like between level 20 and level 18 and I can hear the difference in the beats, like in the techniques I'm using, like what my subconscious go-tos are with my sound selection and my drum patterns and shit like that. And I'll be like, oh, this was the era where I was doing this, and I'll be like, oh, I grew so much from that shit, you know. So like it's gonna take some while, it's gonna take some months, but it's a really good strategy to be able to gamify your music production, so that you can see exactly what it is that that you were doing at any given point in your in like your eras of production. You feel me? And what I started doing recently within like the last 5 levels is I started titling them with the eras in my life that that were like applicable to music production. So like I did my first songwriting camp, I think like at around level 15. So like it's level 15 dash cabin trip 1, which was like me and my friends, we rented out a cabin and we just spent like a weekend or a couple several days just working on music every day. Like every waking moment we was just cooking. And so like I learned a lot from that, and that's what like the president of that level was like. Motherfuckers was leveled the fuck up, bro. You feel me? Like imagine working on music for like a week with no breaks and just like consistently pushing yourself to be better and 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 better. Like low-key, like almost every other beat was a level up, but it was just like they were all tied to that one era. So after I stopped, boom, level 16 post cabin trip. Oh, okay, so this is everything that I learned. Now moving forward, like this is everything that's valid now, and like I can see the fruits of my labor paying off in real time. And now a year from now, I can go back and be like, oh shit, like, you know, like I was putting the snares here and now I do snare rolls that go here instead. So now it sounds more saucy and more bouncy, and like, oh, I put this plugin on my drums or on my melodies, you know? And like, you know, it's cool. Some like techniques last multiple levels and shit like that. Like, you know, it's cool. It's a form of analysis that you can go back and judge your previous work and just make sure that you're always making progress. And it's just like, you know, once you do this like for like 5 levels, you realize the difference in the quality of the beats, and you're kind of like, hold on, I'm getting better. And then now it's a positive feedback loop, and now you want to keep grinding, you want to keep going, you want to keep learning, you want to keep putting in the 20% so that you can keep growing every day as a producer and shit like that. You feel me? So it's just like, and then eventually you're gonna want to share your beats with the world, and then you can monetize that skill, and then you can get paid, you can make connections, you can tap into the music industry, you can even just go ahead and post your shits on Spotify and shit like that, bro. Like this is where it begins, bro. This is where it starts. Like, if you can manage to put down your addictions, like especially with shit like in the virtual world, bro, put it down and try to manifest and redirect all that latent energy that was going towards the bad ending and the addictions into the good ending, into like the HUD, the 4 walls, the habits that I just told you about, the meditation, the 20%, the learning, and the exercise. It's just like, bruh, everything gets so much more interesting. My fault. I'm looking at the time because I'm recording this video before I have to dip. So yeah, it's just like, it really is some shit, bro. And there's gonna be some smart ass son of a bitch in my comments talking about some, but you can do them both at the same time. And it's like you could, but it's not gonna hit the same, bro, because you're you're gonna have 2 identities fighting for space, bro. And it's gonna be like, should I run or should I play video games? And I like, you're not. If you were this disciplined, you wouldn't be watching this video. You wouldn't be like, how do I fix my life? How do I go about getting better as a music producer and getting better in life in general, bro? Because like, it's keeping these bad habits in your life that are making sure that that you're not making progress, bro. You're stuck. You're stuck because you're still smoking, you're still drinking, you're still playing video games, you're still watching porn, you're still doing all these bullshit ass activities, you're still binge eating. It's like, put that shit away, bro. Like, there's really no point to, like, bro, why are you still playing video games, bro? Especially if you're a grown ass man. Why? Put that shit down, bro. Eventually you're gonna realize that shit was a luxury and a half, like, and a privilege, bro. Not even, bro, because at the end of the day it was damaging, bro. Like, you know what's a privilege? Being able to wake up every day and work on your fucking purpose. And if you're a music producer, I'm pretty sure your purpose is to make the best beats ever, so that you can give them to artists, or so that you can monetize them to artists, or not even monetize them to artists. Okay, boom. Like, I'm sure this is gonna resonate with a lot of people. So if I'm, like, you know, just a music producer, I'd say my purpose is to make the best and authentic beats as possible, so that I can monetize them and reach financial freedom and do XXX. Like, you know, like, retire my family, retire myself, buy a house, make sure that I can provide for my future family, make sure that I can provide for the family that I have right now. You know, like, bro, trust, bro. And, like, that purpose gets tainted the more you distract yourself with these bad habits and with trying to make progress in virtual worlds, bro. No, stop, bro. Like if you're sitting here coping, talking, like, there's one addiction that I know you don't want to get rid of, bro, and there's one that you're trying to cling on, you're trying to justify it, you're trying to cope, like, you're fucking doing all these mental gymnastics to justify this shit in your head, bro. Get the fuck off my channel, bro, respectfully, bro. Like, this shit is only for the people who really want to make some progress and, like, who really want to do some shit, bro. Because it's just like, I don't want no fucking one foot in the door ass motherfuckers here, bro. Like, respectfully, I'm sorry, but it's just like, nah. I'm sorry, I had to go on that little rant real quick. And it's also on some shit where it's just like, at the end of the day, bro, like, these addictions are meant to be as fucking addicting as possible. Like these companies literally, like, these companies are evil, bro. These companies are some fucking bastards, rat bastards for real, bro. Because they're hiring literal scientists to study, like, their product and optimize the levels of addiction psychologically, so that you will end up fighting for the very thing that's slowly killing you, bro. Imagine that, bro. These motherfuckers have you so deluded that you're like, no, but it's fun. But research shows that if you play video games, then your cognitive function increases, so you're better at multitasking. Fuck all that multitasking shit, bro. Motherfuckers like me and you, we need deep work. We need to make sure that we're laser focused, bro. Fuck multitasking. Multitasking is bugging. I made a video already on my channel about deep work and all that shit, bro. So it's just like, I don't even know what that's just called. I think it's like the 3 things to make better beats or something. But it's like, bro, like, if you're more interested in that topic, go ahead and watch that video, bro. But it's just like, bro, if you over here multitasking, if you're fucking doing 10 things at once while you're making beats, bro, it's just like, your beats are gonna come out even worse than if you were just laser focused, bro. And everything in life in general, bro, like, you just need to make sure that everything that you do, 100% of your focus, 100% of your presence and your mindfulness, bro. And I feel for you, bro. I was there literally a couple months ago, bro. Like 3-4 months ago, I was still smoking, I was still drinking, I was still playing video games. I quit porn a few months ago before that, but like, these things are hard, bro. Like, trust me, bro. I was, like, not just there, but I was there a couple months ago. So, like, I know how it be, bro. And the fact that you're watching this video, the fact that you're still here, one, shows that you have a competitive edge over everybody, because all the motherfuckers that clicked off the video when they were like, what do you mean I have to run? What? Work on my craft every day? There's no way I can be successful without doing the bare minimum? Like, that motherfuckers is gone, bro. But you're here, you're still watching this video, and you're dedicated, bro. Like, you want to make sure that you implement these things so that you can grow as a person and as a producer and fucking reach the levels of success that you really want, that you've been dreaming of, that you've been just fucking, like, this is the shit that you fall asleep thinking about, bro. Trust me, I know. And, you know, like, it's amazing, bro. Because eventually, picture this, eventually we're gonna be at a point where we can, where you look, I'm sorry, but look, you're gonna reach a point where you open up where all your beats are at, and you're gonna see level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5, 16, 17, 18, you're gonna open up your level 1 folder, play a beat, and you're gonna cringe like crazy. You're gonna close that, and then you're gonna play a level 20 beat, and you're gonna be gassed, bro. Like you're gonna be emotional because you're gonna be like, damn, bro, I made so much progress in the last year, 2 years, however many weeks, months, or days, bro. Years, bro. Like, celebrate progress, and this is a great way to track it, and just make sure that you have reminders for yourself that you're on the right path to the good ending, bro. And you're gonna be like, you're just gonna dap yourself up, bro, because it's like, you're gonna be like, damn, bro, I did that shit. And especially with your mental health, especially with the running and all that shit, bro, like your body, you're gonna see the results in your body, your posture, your aura. Like, I know that shit is cringe, bro. I used to be like a fucking like, I don't mean to get like, oh, ugu on you, or like spiritual or whatever, but it's just like, there really is a level of demeanor that starts being like exuded from your posture and all that shit, that just like has motherfuckers looking at you different, bro. Believe me when I say, if you gamify your music production and the rest of your life for self-improvement, you're gonna go ahead and make massive progress, bro. I promise you. Yeah, man. if you fucked with anything that I was saying in this video, or anything in my past videos, bro, you can go ahead and you can join my private community. The link's gonna be in the description. I'm offer coaching on all the topics that I've covered so far on my channel. I will help you out with anything self-improvement or music production related that I still haven't covered yet, that you might want some guidance on. And I'll just go ahead, I'll check up on you, I'll keep you accountable. I'll go ahead and make sure that you have me by your side, bro, so that your chances of success are so much higher, bro. Trust me. And you know, I'll offer the coaching calls and everything. I'll give you like my workflow templates and like how I post all my things to YouTube and shit. Like, I'll give you step by step like screen recording walkthroughs and everything, bro. Like, trust me, bro. Like, I think it's like a very, very high value. So if you found this video or any of my previous videos valuable, bro, I swear that my community is gonna be even more mind-blowing to you. And if you don't want to make that much of a commitment yet, I do offer 1 hour coaching that is also going to be in the link in the description, that you can go ahead and you can book me for an hour, and we can have like a one-on-one conversation to see, you know, if you fuck with me, my energy, the way that I teach, and to see if you get any more value from that, so that you can go ahead and join my private community should you feel more comfortable with me and everything like that. Yeah, so so my name is Esoteric. No, that's not what I do. I'm Esoteric, and I'm glad that this knowledge found you, bro. Until next time.